Cheers.
What's up, Daniel?
Happy Thursday morning. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Brittany Edwards. Over here, my name is Brittany Edwards. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany Edwards. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel with that notification. Talk about title playing on Superstore. Like I said earlier, we talk about title playing on Superstore till we lose. If we lose from Superstore, I'm going to difficult to the All-Star. No, I'm not lying. Superstore. We're 2-0. Like I said, the Clippers. We're 2-0. The Clippers 1-1. Playing at home, the Clippers have very quickly. Cameron Thompson. Stevenson, Battle, Kawhi Leonard, Ibaka, Zubac. Let's get it.
You know, Doris, one of the fun things about the first weeks of the season, fans getting to know the new faces on their team.
Oh, Kevin, there's so much talent across the league, but if you're adding new talent, you wonder a couple things. How do they fit? How special can they be? Fans just can't wait for tip-off.
And the Clippers starting five. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Emmanuel and it's Battle in at the 3. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game.
Over.
Pass to Leonard from past the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Now here's Leonard. Marcus Smart missing that last shot.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Driving the lane. By Smart.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The shot's good from Quickly.
Quickly has incredible confidence and dangerously deep range, folks.
And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
That one drops for him.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
James finds Edwards. Takes the 3. And James gets it to go.
No doubt James can be effective right off the catch if he's gotten himself properly set up.
Stay with it.
Thomas with it. Picked up by Edwards. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Over Vanderbilt. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Vanderbilt inside.
Nice 7.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Leonard. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Leonard's got his third bucket of the night.
Now, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Edwards, a screen on Leonard. With the drive.
Let's go.
He throws it down hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Leonard. 9-point game his last outing. Here's quickly. Vanderbilt with the block. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Edwards against Leonard.
Do Leonard. You don't have to stay hunting by yourself.
It's hauled in by Edwards. Lakers leading by 4. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization today, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And Toronto wants timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Teaching a fucking kid. Oh, baby, I'm
for the Clippers. Bradley Beal's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Anthony subbed in for Quickly.
This go broke. When you were like that, hell no, nigga. Hey, I nigga, I'm sorry, I scored.
Zubac's the best to bat. Outside Leonard. Plays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 8 points.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
For 3, Edwards. Good and smart. Gets the assist.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Anthony against Smart.
He's not gotten good for help.
Anthony down low.
You fucking hit. Get out.
Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Cole Anthony mixing it up on the interior. Nice job drawing the contact. This guy is unafraid.
Second free throw, no good. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Pass to Beal. Back to Anthony. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And the Clippers making a change here. Flowers is checked in. Now, here's Vanderbilt. He had 15 points last outing. Drops in the layup for 2. Vanderbilt's got his second basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Beal fires from way outside. And so is the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Marcus Smart. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Edwards. Then it's James. That's the Laker 5. Anthony on the double team. Smart passes to James. He shoots again. Good D by Jones. Clippers trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Jokic. The shot. No good. There's the try.
And one.
Dunk by
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Porter's checked in for the Clippers.
14.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Jones. Thomas comes in for Bradley Beal.
Let's go.
And quickly
Let's go 14.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash physical basketball, guys.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the Charities Fund. These guys were practically automatic. And you look at Edwards, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Quickly against Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Edwards. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Anthony on the wing. Outside Thomas. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And look out for 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Lakers.
And the corner 3 has not been their shot of choice here tonight. And I think a big reason for that has been the defensive setup. And they came in focused on taking away the short-range triple.
And the Clippers make a switch here. Battles checked in.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Quickly against Smart. Pass to Battle. Looking for Quickly. He gets it there. Here's Jovic. Buries the long-range jumper.
Quickly is more than willing to kick it out to available shooters. And boy, is he quick with it.
There's the 3. A rebound by Battle. Clippers trail by 11. Back to Leonard. Pass to Quickly. No good on that one.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Thomas. Now, here's Quickly. Second chance shot. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. There's 1:59 left to play in the first half. Smart against Quickly. Kicks it out to James. Good, and Smart gets the assist. James has got 8.
And early in his career, that's a great sign for Bronny. Hitting threes, building confidence in that jumper.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. It's Thomas, high post. Working on James. Thomas, no luck.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing.
There's 41.
He is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Leonard looking around. 1:09 left in the first half. Leonard finagling one in close.
Good defense out there.
Business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
He's covered by Leonard. Outside for Smart. Leonard brings the double team. For the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 12. Thomas goes in, and then Thomas with the dunk.
Cam Thomas is not the guy you want to open a lane to the rim because he will seize on that opportunity.
Quickly against Smart. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And they're running. Shoots from the elbow. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists tonight.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers lead by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, couldn't have had asked for a better start. I love the focus and they're determined.
Come on, man. It's been 2 games. You can't judge anything by that.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Lakers.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that.
Let's get that first one. We're going to do what the Clippers are.
And that's all for us.
Walk in, let's go.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Checking out the group for Teron Lue to start the second half. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Cam Thomas is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's battle in at the 3, a small forward. Quickly with it, outguarded by Smart. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Thomas against James. Thomas deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Over James. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is kept down now to just 12 on the basket from Thomas.
You just can't let Cam Thomas get that kind of position. It's playing with fire. He's got such a knack to score it.
You know, Doris, whenever Cam Thomas gets the ball, you expect him to shoot it.
You do, Kevin. There's certain guys in the league that always have the green light, and Cam Thomas, one of those guys. This guy legitimately, on a nightly basis, can put up huge scoring numbers.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Keep on
running if it's working. They haven't been slowed up at all here on their fast break.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. A moment here now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. How he performed last season. And you look at his 3-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And looking back at his number 2 steal rate, yeah, he did gamble a little bit, you're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense, and that was key.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding.
Let's go.
We're 14-7. Now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow this sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you guys.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie. Here's and the nice Smart.
Oh my goodness, the athleticism of that dunk. Marcus Smart taking no prisoners.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Edwards screen on quickly. Here's Smart, and he converts the layup. Smart's got 6.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Quickly the bounce pass. A three from Leonard. A rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart goes in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all sides.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
That one goes. Count it. Zubac has got his first points in this one.
So strong, so tough. Ivica Zubac absorbs the contact and goes right through it.
Now Edwards. He's got 12. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
James against Thomas. A 3 from Quickly. Hits it from three-point range. Quickly's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, great pass, and Quickly makes great use of it.
Out to Edwards. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Lakers lead by 20. Outside Thomas. 1:22 left here in the 3rd quarter. Great D that time from James.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the defense.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
I like this throwback approach they've taken, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Beal. With the teardrop, he doesn't hit that one. Lakers leading by 23. Smart misses.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Beal with it. Still scoreless. Here's Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Edwards with the screen for Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
What I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Edwards. Smart is out there with James. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. That's the Laker 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's good.
Well, with a 7'3" wingspan, Kawhi Leonard can beat even good defense with that reach.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Leonard. James against Beal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And the basket by Jones.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Smart goes in. And the jam by Smart.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Kicks it out to Jones. And the three off target.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Kicks it out to James. No good with the triple.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Beal the pass to Jovic. The three. The shot by Beal, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. Kicks it out to James. From the arc. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Jovic.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Kicks it out to James. Shoots the three. Again, James missing.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And stolen by James. Lets the three fly, and he's good on the three ball. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Anthony against Smart. There's Beal with the three. Lakers with the rebound.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And you have to stay poised to finish a play like that. Smart, so good at recognizing the chance for the three-point play.
DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully. What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
Stolen by Quickly. Pass to Thomas. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Yep, it counts.
Boy, how about the touch right there? Cam Thomas makes that floater look easy.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for clutch.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Pass to Battle. Here's Zubac. Vanderbilt defending. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Sweet move. And it's laid up and in by Thomas.
Wow, the defense trying to overpower Cam Thomas, and he was having none of it.
You're smart. Goes up and
lays it. 8-49.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying...
With 3-0. They got 50 Jazz, who was 0-4. I said with 3-0. Let's get it. The Jets playing on the road. Jazz have Kenneth George, Ace Bailey, Lloyd Marketing, Koff, Blitzky, Walker Kessler. Let's get it.
Welcome, everybody. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
And the Lakers starting 5. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Edwards out there with James. Then there's Marcus Smart. Here's George. And it's blocked by Edwards. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Smart. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
James with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by James.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Kessler. Pass to Bailey. Back to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Edwards with it. George defending. Smart for 3. Sinks the tray.
Down 2.
Smart has got 5.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart. Able to strike from beyond the arc.
And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Grant. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, BA. You have two gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
James outside. Edwards with it, working on Filipowski. Edwards, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Markkanen outside. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. From behind the arc. The dive for the ball. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
George against Edwards. Kicks it out to Smart. Edwards looking for an opening. Shoots over George. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And another miss by Utah. The Lakers lead by 7. James outside. Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, this is something Bronny's working on, breaking down the defense off the dribble.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. And now the first timeout called here for Utah. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
First time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Five on the clock to stop the drought. Rebound by the Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Back to George. And it's blocked by Edwards. The drive by Smart. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Markkanen with a screen on Edwards. And there's the drive. With a step back. And another miss by Utah.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole.
Jazz trail by 13. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
The rebound by Filipowski. Utah's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. George scanning the floor. Pass to Markkanen. Back to George. Can they get it? Yikes. He misses another one. He's 0 for 7.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Filipowski. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Edwards got his 3rd basket on the night right there. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Takes the 3. And Los Angeles, another three.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They just can't miss. One quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
They've got Collier. Williams is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Utah right now. Anderson passes to Williams. Here's Sensabaugh. There's a screen. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Collier. Oh, nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Anderson with a screen on Smart. Out left to the wing. Anderson with a screen. Inside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Los Angeles leading by 17. James passes to Edwards. He buries it from 3. He has 7.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have gone way beyond the arc.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter CJ McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you.
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah.
Number 24.
Pass to Collier. Kessler, a screen on Edwards. Clock at 6. Now here's Kessler, guarded by Vanderbilt, and he gets that one. Kessler's got his second bucket of the game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Kicks it out to Smart.
Okay.
Outside Edwards. James outside. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. James has got 5 now. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Pass to Collier. Kessler, a screen on Edwards. Now Kessler. It's stolen by Smart. It's an even 3-on-3 break. It's stolen. Now Filipowski. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
George, he's checked in for Utah. Edwards against George. Smart for 3. Pure from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Tries again. Here's Kessler. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. Markkanen against Smart. Out to the right wing. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Bailey. And here's George. Shot clock at 6. Filipowski sets a screen. Jacks up a 3. George's shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Pass to Markkanen. George against Edwards. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And the Jazz call time here. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. Check by James. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's George. And here's Bailey for 3. He can't hit that time. Here's Edwards. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't focus.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so it's Los Angeles, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the family.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for Utah, it's still too early to tell. I mean, can't judge a movie based on the first 15 minutes. Gotta let things develop.
Yeah, I could judge your movies off the first 5 minutes.
Easy, easy, easy. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the scoreboard, you can tell they're the better team tonight by a mile.
Let's get the court story.
Appreciate you joining us.
Keep flipping them. Buccaneer, let's go.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Marcus Smart. Man, has he been playing well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so in the game for the Lakers, James is out there with Edwards. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Here's George. It's stolen by Smart. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's James. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got 6 assists here tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
George against Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Kessler, a screen on Edwards. And finished off by Kessler.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Smart finds Vanderbilt. Smart, a screen on Kessler. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Bailey. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Utah shooting their second and third shots at the line here. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 90 seconds into the second half now. Vanderbilt, a screen on Markkanen. Here's James. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Okay, making some plays there. I wonder who Bronny learned that from.
Edwards against George. Pass to Bailey. Now here's Markkanen. The 17-footer. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player. So it definitely runs in the family.
The rebound by Filipowski.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
George against Smart. It's stolen by James. And here comes the break. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. Clock at 6. And stolen by Edwards. And here they go. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
He may be young, but you can't give Bronny a look at the rim.
Edwards against George. Markkanen outside. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. They get back on track. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
It's stolen by Smart. Outside Edwards. There's a minute 26 left in the third. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Kessler. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Hendricks is checked in for Kessler. Sensabaugh comes in for Filipowski. And Williams is subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Pass to Hendricks. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to Smart from outside the arc. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
3 points.
Edwards got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so George will bring it up for Utah. To the inside. Here's Hendricks. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hendricks has got his 2nd basket of the night. Outside Edwards. And it's rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Bailey, number 13.
Driving in. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Bailey. Williams from long range. And he's able to get it back. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Williams is out there with Bailey. Then there's Collier, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Bailey, defended by Smart. 6 to shoot. Outside, Williams. Off target from 3-point range.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Well, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Collier. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Beyond the arc. It's deflected. And he drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And there's the screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Smart outside. Vanderbilt finds Smart. Here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And Edwards slams it in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Bailey. Inside. Here's Kessler. Vanderbilt with the block.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. but that's how you win games.
The Jazz have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. And Bailey gets it to go.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
It's James on the wing. Edwards for 3. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Kessler, a screen on Edwards. Down low. And finished off by Kessler.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
And here's Edwards outside. Kessler with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams looking around to the paint. And finished off by Kessler.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
James outside. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got his 9th assist of the game now.
And Bronny with an effective play off the ball. He stayed ready, got his feet set, and made the defense pay.
Kessler, a screen on Smart to the middle. And stolen by Vanderbilt. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Kessler, a screen on Edwards. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. On the take. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for clutch.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
Bailey, 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. James deciding where to go with it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Well, it's hard to deny the talent of Bronny James, and I think the D took that into account there.
Both free throws good from James.
31. Don't touch it. Come on.
Here's George. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. And another miss by Utah. James outside, offline, and so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Now we're gonna pick the Bucks. We 4-0. The Bucks is 1-2. On the road, the Bucks have Kevin Porter Jr., Tim Hardaway Jr., Kyle Kuzma, Josh Kumbo, and Miles Turner. Let's get it.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action. And Craig, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
that it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. James is out there with Edwards. Then there's Smart. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt.
Let's go.
My goodness, man. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Unloads from 13. The shot misses. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's Edwards on the wing. Smart finds James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Here's Vanderbilt. Out to Edwards. Rebounded by the Bucks. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Smart with this screen on Giannis. From 13. Rebounded by Hardaway.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Porter passes to Kuzma. And here is Hardaway. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Over Vanderbilt. And the Bucks miss again.
Hit him.
Here he goes.
Throws
it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Giannis. And he makes good on the layup.
This is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Edwards against Porter. Edwards kicks to James. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here is Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Edwards drawing the double team. It's good from long range. He has 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Outside, James. Edwards looking it over. Smart puts the pick in for Edwards. Driving in, and Edwards slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. Now the Lakers on the break. Hardaway with the steal. Giannis passes to Turner. Shot to stop the run. Vanderbilt with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. A different look for Milwaukee. Trent checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. and Rollins subbed in for Porter. On defense, the Lakers. And Turner kicks to Trent. Pass to Rollins. Lets it go with a 3. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
and they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Kuzma outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 8. Out left to the wing. Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Giannis outside. Yep, that one goes in there. Giannis has got 6.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And he was able to put it up in time. Does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the up. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage for them.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Smart is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Edwards. Then it's James.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Whitehead. Got it. Good job in the low post. Whitehead's got his second basket of the night.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Kicks it out to James. Off target from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Hardaway up top. No scoring in this one. Portis finds Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, the Bucks miss. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Smart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Barry Trent Jr.
Look, scrappy play has always been a staple for Marcus Smart. He just loves to create contact and get in the fray.
And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But, Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. And stolen by Portis. And Portis puts it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
You're Smart. And the layup is good. Smart's got 4 this quarter.
And this is how you run pick and roll. Marcus Smart running pick and roll to perfection.
Here's Giannis. Rebound the Lakers.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. It's blocked.
That's why you always got to get a hand up. You never know. Marcus Smart, great anticipation and extra effort. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Giannis kicks to Porter. Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Portis. Offensive rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Portis has got his second basket of the game. Lakers leading by 17. Edwards passes to Vanderbilt. James outside. The Lakers moving the ball around. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. Shoots from the right block, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. And so if someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for Milwaukee. Turner comes in for Portis, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Trent. Here's Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Looking to end his cold spell. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
54 seconds left in the first half. And it's sent back by Turner.
No, sir. Try someone else. Turner is an elite rim protector.
Giannis against Smart. Turner with a screen on Edwards. Shakes him. Porter. Edwards with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 19-point game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. Out in Boston, it'll be the Celtics against the Pistons. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
We've heard the saying, live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they're living by it and living well.
Yeah, they've broken this game wide open, and I think their lead extends in the second half.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's talk.
Don't get a plus to come back. Don't walk anywhere. Go.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bucks trail by 21. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Porter, no luck.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
And the shot goes in. 14 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. 6 on the shot clock. But Trey, no good that time. Lakers leading by 23. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
To the inside. And a foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Edwards against Porter. Clock at 6. From 13 feet, it goes down. Porter's got his first bucket in this one.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Fires the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outside Hardaway. Hardaway sets a screen for Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
That one misses. Lakers leading by 22. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Porter in the corner. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Ali LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys?
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Ali, we appreciate the report. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Washington, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are,
they came into this season with a plan. The execution has been at an elite level. That's how they quickly ascended to that #1 spot.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
The 3. Good D by James.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Kuzma. The Lakers with the rebound.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Smart misses. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Kuzma against Edwards. Kuzma inside. That shot misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Trains it from beyond the arc. 14 points for Clutch.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
And Porter drops them both. Here is Edwards. He's got 14. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Smart, wide open. He fires. The three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Whitehead. Six on the shot clock. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his sixth rebound on the night.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Nice shot by Smart.
I'll tell you, Smart is money when the shot is in rhythm.
The Bucks shooting just 31% in the game. Portis a screen on Edwards. Porter inside. Edwards there. Great D that time from Edwards. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Kicks it out to James. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Porter looking it over. Uncovered. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like that. Almost too wide open.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got James. Marcus Smart is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Edwards. James has gone 2 of 4 shooting from three-point land. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Yes, that goes in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Smart with this screen on Giannis. Going inside.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. There's a good screen. Got a piece of it. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws. And the Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Good on both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Edwards finds Smart. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Smart.
Yeah, that just energizes your entire team. Smart is one of those players that just gives you a jolt with his energy.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Kuzma. And the Bucks miss again. Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Smart with the steal. Here we go, all alone. And Edwards slams it in.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Beautiful touch close in.
Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
It's Smart with the drive.
Let's go.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Portis kicks to Kuzma. Back to Portis, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
That's off.
Substitution for your box.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. And Antetokounmpo slows it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. It's good.
Let's go.
22 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Vanderbilt. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. .130 left to play here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Bucks passing it around to the middle. Lays it up off the glass.
I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Outside Edwards. Over Porter. Edwards, no good. Hardaway dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Kuzma. Now Turner. Vanderbilt defending. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Lakers controlling the game. Now Edwards. Over Porter. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaFleur.
You'll get a deal right there. I face the Bulls. We 5-0. The Bulls are 2-3. Let's get the Bulls. Had Josh Giddey, Kobe White, Poole, Patrick Williams, Jalen Smith. Let's get it. We're on the road.
Well, Grant, we could be in for a spooky game tonight as these two teams face off on Halloween.
I think I saw some costumes out in the crowd. And, you know, it does make this game feel extra special, B.A. It's always fun when you get to show off in a holiday game.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. They've got James. Marcus Smart out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Edwards.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And so here is Chicago. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, the shot's good.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
James inside, guarded by Okoro. James can't get it to go. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Okoro with the ball. James is there. Williams finds White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago passing it around from deep. Giddey. On the drive, Smart. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, Smart is very good at being sudden, at taking off the moment he sees a gap.
Giddey against Edwards. White looking it over. No good from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
James passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's White. 8 points in his last time out. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
8-2.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My.
Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Smart. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Now here's Giddey. He's closely guarded. Edwards pulls it in.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Well, Smart is a relentless competitor whose impact always goes beyond the box score. The league could always use more players like him.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
You see yourself on the screen? You show up. Let's go. Let's go. Sit down.
And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. The Lakers, #1. 5th on the list, the Bulls.
You know, you really didn't want to send either team to the line if you had any ideas about winning.
White for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Standing 6'8", Giddey is a long guard, and that helps him around the hoop.
And Jalen Smith earns his keep here in the NBA as a great utility big man.
He sure does, B.A. Look, if you need size out there, Smith is your guy. He knows his role, and he works hard, pulls down rebounds, and he offers a little bit of floor spacing as well.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Smith outside. It's Giddey on the wing, guarded by Vanderbilt.
2 minutes.
Pass to White, just 4 to shoot. Shoots from 14. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D for Chicago, who Zealous comes in for Williams, and it's Oubre in for Okoro. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside Vanderbilt, pass to Smart. It's Edwards on the wing. With the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now here's White. No points yet. From deep, Giddey. Smart grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 11. It's James with the drive. It's blocked.
When Smith is out there, that is what this team needs from him. Rim protection.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. James outside. Takes it inside. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Smith with a screen on James. White drives in. Count that bucket.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
The Lakers have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Edwards against Giddey.
Let's go.
Goodness. Get out the way. Awesome. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Giddey. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Yeah, not sure I like the foul there, but Giddey was trying to get to the line. That's for sure.
Both free throws good from Giddey. So it's Los Angeles now. 11-point game. It's Smart on the wing. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the basket by Edwards.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Here's Oubre. Three-pointer. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. James is out there with Edwards. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Marcus Smart. And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Smart grabs a miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Edwards. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
They set the pick, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Marcus Smart, 3rd.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Here's Buzelis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Buzelis has got his first points of the game.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Back to Edwards. Vanderbilt with a screen. Takes one from 10 feet. With the clock winding down. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
White, good.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Well, Coach, when you think about the NBA's steadiest contributors, Kobe White deserves a mention.
He sure does, B.A. Players like Kobe White are the foundational pieces that every team needs. He makes smart plays, and he's so consistent. You almost take it for granted.
Los Angeles foul.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Giddey comes in for Oubre.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Bulls, Jalen Smith.
Williams up top. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks.
And for that game against the Spurs, things starting to solidify as that game is going to be number 10 on the year for them. Teams will be getting sharper every time out.
Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Smith outside. It's White with a drive. The three from Okoro knocks down the triple. Okoro's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He's guarded by White. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. 1:43 left in the first half of this game. Now here's Giddey. 6 points for him. Pass to White. Smith with a screen on James. Clock is at 3. Smith no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
James can't get it to go.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside White. Back to Giddey. Got a hand on it. James attacking. Can't cash it in from close range.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Pass to Smith. With the 10-footer. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Bulls trail by 15. Right side White. Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on James. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And both free throws good for Edwards. And So it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Chicago Bulls.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't.
You were laughing while we were watching it.
Hey, man, that's off the air.
Ooh, it's time to bring out those power rankings. Steve's gotten off to a good start this season.
Well, right now for the Bulls, not a lot of expectations for them so far, but they put together a nice little streak.
And you look at this team, the roster they have, they seem primed to take a big leap. Appreciate you joining us.
Third quarter. Well, see the Bulls. Come on, let's walk in here. Let's go.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. The Bulls trail by 17. Giddey is the one, with White by his side at the 2. Okoro and Williams are the small and power forwards. And it's Smith in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Okoro outside. 4 on the clock. Smith with a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Giddey. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The kick out to White. Back to Giddey. Outside, Williams. Here's Smith. And that one drops for him. Smith's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or else they can expect Smith to keep going at them down there.
And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Over Okoro. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Bulls trail by 15. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And let's take a look now at how the shots have been divided up between 3s and 2s for the Bulls.
And I really like what I've seen from them here. The 3-ball hasn't necessarily been there so far, but I like when they get an open shot from there, they don't hesitate to fire. They need to keep doing this.
James deciding where to go with. Hammer it home!
Nice. What a flush by James. Shades of his dad, LeBron, right there.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Lakers, second.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. Here's Edwards. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Giddey. Smith with a screen on Edwards. Here's Giddey. And he gets it to go. Giddey's got 8.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan. And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Buzelis checked in for Chicago.
Number 14, Miles Buzelis.
Now here's Giddey. The D's right on him. Fires from deep. The Bulls with another miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Smart is known as a very physical player. You almost think he welcomes getting hit while shooting.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon. And when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Pass to Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. And here's Okoro, defended by Smart.
2 minutes.
Outside Giddey, down to 5 on the shot clock. 1:49 left in the third. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, nice play by Buzelis, breaking down the defense and finding his team a shot.
The Lakers lead by 19. Now James. He's got 6. And the layup is good off the glass. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Up top, Edwards. Giddey defends. Vanderbilt with a screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Vanderbilt with the block.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Oubre finds Giddey. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter, and the shot goes in. The Lakers lead by 23. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Chicago ball. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Oubre from the arc. Doesn't go that time. That shot is off. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Los Angeles delivering the blow. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Right here.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got, We've got Edwards, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's James, and the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Vanderbilt with it. That one goes. Count it.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Pass to Dunn. There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Asenge.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Edwards for three. Gets the three ball to go. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Dunn's shot is good.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
And here's James. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
To the inside. The kick out to White. Pass to Oubre. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. This one for three. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
3 points.
Edwards got 3 assists in the game.
Well, this is how competitive Smart is. You drain a three on him, he's coming for revenge.
Outside White. Smith with a screen on James. White, the pass to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Dunn. Defense is right there. Pass to Oubre. Smith with a screen on James. White with it. Picked up by James. White can't hit.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Puts up a 3. Smith with the rebound. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Edwards against White. Down low. Here's Oubre. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter. The Lakers lead by 23.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
James outside. From down low. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, he isn't the longest guy out there, but Bronny does have some great strength.
Here's White. Outside Oubre. Tipped away. It's stolen by Dunn. Outside Oubre. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by James. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Bulls.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
It was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clutch.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Chicago making some changes. Okoro is checked in for Oubre, and it's Josh Giddey in for Dunn. And the shot's good.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Buzelis, and stolen by Vanderbilt. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Now here's Giddey. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian